que los animales criados en granjas industriales en tierra, los peces son criados en granjas por decenas de millas, repletas de enfermedades y llenas de excrementos durante toda su vida. Cuando los peces alcanzan el mercado,
What was that?
Don't kill animals when you could be vegan.
But you don't think we need proteins, maybe?
How much protein you need every day? In grams. How much? What's the number?
I don't know.
So you have to kill animals? You don't even know how much protein you need every
No,
day.
but I know that we
That's
need
not a
them.
good reason, bro.
So
We don't have to kill animals. Look at all of us. We're all vegan here. We don't kill animals for food. We don't have to do this. Animals want to live just like us.
Okay.
Yeah. It's 2022. We don't need to kill animals for food anymore. That's
So,
old.
so you don't eat animals at all?
No
Never?
animals.
Never. You never
No,
ate any
no
animals?
meat, no dairy, no eggs.
No dairies? No,
No
eggs?
dairy, no eggs.
What's wrong with dairy?
Watch our. You speak Spanish?
No, I don't.
Watch our documentary here. This is all about standard practices of animal agriculture for meat, dairy, and eggs.
Uh-huh.
They kill them all. They kill all the animals. Why? We don't need to eat them. What's the point?
What don't you
For
know?
what?
Well,
Protein?
like to sustain yourself. I mean, I talk about around the world,
what
or just
about-
in America?
What about plants? We can all eat plants. We don't have to kill these animals. We can eat oatmeal and pancakes and pizza and fried stuff, and
And
we don't
how-
have vegetables. And we don't have to kill animals in order to survive.
You think so?
I know so. I'm living proof.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, if you think so.
Yeah. Do you like hurting animals?
It's not hurting animals. I mean,
It's not hurting when people walk in
What- what-
here
what
and
about-
they
No.
slit their throats. That's not hurting them.
Well, listen, that's how
If
it
you
is
had
in
a
nature.
if you had
no?
a knife in your neck, would that hurt?
Yeah, but I'm human. I mean, don't you kind of draw
So
a line between?
animals don't feel pain.
It
animals
depends on how
don't
you
suffer.
kill them. Well, they do, but
Animals don't feel pain. Animals don't suffer.
they do, but it also depends on how you kill them. You know, they're humans. There's a war in Russia going on
What do you
for
mean?
Ukraine.
What do you mean? It depends how you kill them.
Well, because there are different ways of
Ooh,
killing them. You
shame.
can, no, but think about it. You can anesthetize them first, and that's
They
how it's
don't.
done.
They don't anesthetize any of them.
They do.
That's not how they do it.
Well,
No.
they do. I watched the documentary. I mean,
No,
speaking of
no,
documentaries,
it's not how they do it.
I was kind of curious to see how it's done. They electrocute them first, and well, then they humanly kind of
Is electricity anesthesia? Is that your?
yeah, they knock
that what
them,
you're
they knock
saying?
them off. Yeah, I mean, they knock,
So
they
if
knock
someone
them
shocked
off.
you with electricity at a really high voltage, that's anesthesia.
Yeah, oh, the gas. No, I'm sorry. They use some sort of gas. I
No,
think
no.
they use gas. They anesthetize them.
You
they
should
don't
watch
feel
some.
anything.
You should watch some of the footage. A lot of people believe this humane slaughter myth that you're talking
Yeah,
about right
yeah,
now.
of course,
it's
but
not
it's
true,
not
man.
slaughter.
But you're not looking at what's happening to these animals here. You're just totally ignoring it.
Well,
You're just
I mean,
walking
this
past
is
and you're not even looking.
No, but this is just one of the sources. I mean, I watched how it's done in actual factories where they mass produce
You
chickens.
don't
for
know.
example.
You don't know how they do it. When you walk into this place or McDonald's or KFC, you don't know how that animal was treated. You don't know what they went through. This is how they're treated. Look at the TV screen.
Okay, but again, but this is why
Look
should
at
it
this. Look at this.
But-
Tell me
but-
if you think this is humane
But
treatment
this
of
is
animals.
this is just
This is how they do it in places like this. Look, and you tell me, is this humane? Is this humane way to treat animals?
Well, I can't speak for just this one. And how much pain do you think chickens feel? Do you think they're like humans? So they
Why
can,
do you? So do you think chickens feel less pain than you do? You think?
They
Why is
can't-
it different to cut a chicken's throat than to cut a human's throat? What's the difference?
Well, the difference is because human life can equate the human life to the life of a chicken. I mean, as simple as that.
What?
I can't equate the life of a human with the life of a chicken.
I didn't ask you to. I asked you, do you think they feel pain when you stab them in the throat?
Well,
Do they suffer? Do they feel pain?
I
do you
don't,
think?
I don't know. I mean, and if it happens,
You don't know? Or you
no,
don't
I
want
don't
to answer the
know.
question?
No, I just don't know. I can't get inside the brain of a chicken.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can look at that. Animals feel pain when you watch them slitting their throats. You can see that they resist it. You can see that they don't want to die. They want to live just like you and me. So if you're going to draw this arbitrary distinction between humans and animals and then say it's okay to kill them, then why is it okay to do this to animals but not to you? What's the difference? How is it okay for you to do this to them? But would you want someone to do this to you? Would you want someone to string you up by your legs and slit your throat?
I am a human. Look what the Russians do to Ukrainians. Look what the Nazis did to Jews,
Yeah,
for
look
example.
what you're doing to these animals.
Yeah, but
when
again-
you pay people to do this.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's all the same.
So it's the same, like human to human atrocities versus us using them.
What's the difference between humans oppressing other humans and humans oppressing animals? What's the difference?
I would not call it oppression. You would call it oppression? Really?
You don't think it's oppression when you kill animals?
No, it's not oppression. They're not oppressed.
Well, I think it is. I think this is oppression.
All right.
So,
All right. I guess that's how we do for
You
it.
want to be an animal abuser? It's up to
No,
you.
I want to eat chicken. I like. What about fish?
This is
I
what
like
you're
fish.
paying for.
Yes, I
You
mean,
think this is humane?
but there are factors, and
You think
again,
this is humane?
listen. This is just one example. I don't know what this is, where this is.
No, this is standard practice. This is how they do it at all of them, everywhere. You think this is humane?
I don't know. I mean, chickens being inside cages. What they're referring to? Chickens being fed by humans.
Does this look humane to you?
This is fine by me. Yeah.
Fine by you?
Yeah.
Then you're paying for that. And that's what you're responsible for.
Well, yeah, I'm paying for chickens. I go buy chickens. I eat
If you
them.
don't mind killing animals, then that's
I don't
how
mind-
you want to live your life.
But that's how it is. But that's how it is in the actual world.
This guy's
No,
not feeling pain. That guy's not suffering.
I don't know. I don't know. They don't understand what's happening.
No, you just seem like you don't care. That's
No.
it. You just don't care.
Well, that's.
These
Well,
animals like watching their friends and their families die right in front of them. I think they don't feel that.
you mean the chickens looking at their chickens being slaughtered? They're their family members. You think that they realize
like
what's
their brothers and their sisters,
there's
and
brother.
their moms and dads.
You mean chicken brothers and sisters? I don't understand. Yes.
Animals have families just like us, don't they?
So you think they're looking at their family members that realize what's happening?
Like if you're someone was like, say for instance, if you're in their position and it was your mom and your brother next to you getting their throats slit, how would that make you feel?
Oh, awful, of course, because I'm
Yeah.
human. I have self-awareness. Do you
Yeah.
think the chickens have self-awareness?
How do you know that they don't?
Because they have chicken brain, that's why.
So what does that mean?
Well, it means that they do not have self-awareness. As simple as that. Look at how react
How do
to
you
their.
know?
Well, just look at their
How do you know
reflection.
they don't have self-awareness?
I mean, there's a very simple test. Just put a mirror in front of a chicken, put a mirror in front of most animals, except some primates, and they just don't even understand it. It's them. As simple as that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you really know whether they're self-aware or not. You're just assuming that they aren't. You don't really know. You don't know what it's like to be a chicken.
No, I don't.
Exactly. So
I know
how
what
do
it's
you
like
know
to
that
be a
they
chicken.
don't feel pain? How do you know that they're not suffering when you slit their throats open? How do you know?
Well, maybe they suffer for a little bit. That's true. But again, they have chicken brain. That's what it boils down to.
So because they're not as smart as you, that makes it okay to do whatever you want, right?
Well, because
Might
they're
makes
chicken.
right, right? You're bigger and stronger. You could kill them.
No.
So then you're allowed to.
No, but that's
That's
how.
what you're saying.
But
You're
that's-
saying chicken. Oh, little chicken brain. I can do whatever I want to. This isn't bullying. This isn't oppression. That's what you're saying.
Well, if you call it
Saying,
oppression,
I can do whatever I want to.
not what I want, but that's how we have to survive.
They
We have to survive
They have
somehow.
little chicken brains. You can do whatever you want to them. They don't feel any pain. That's what you're saying. You gotta listen to yourself, man.
Okay.
You don't even know if they feel pain or suffer or not. Look, you're putting them through all this. It's your fault, man.
My
You're paying
fault.
for it. You don't have to. You be vegan. You don't have to
Vegan.
kill animals. You know what that word means? Vegan?
Vegan? Yeah, I know.
It
I
means
know.
to be against animal abuse.
Well,
against animal cruelty.
I see. Yeah.
It's not like being a vegetarian, because vegetarians, they still eat dairy and eggs. Vegans don't eat any animal products.
Not even
Nothing
milk,
from
never.
an animal.
Yeah, I see.
Because you don't need it. You don't need to eat animals in order to survive or be healthy.
I see.
You
What
don't
about
need them
what
for
about
protein.
fish?
You don't need them for vitamins or minerals. You don't need them for any of that.
What about
you can
fish?
be vegan. We don't have to do any of this stuff to animals.
But what about fish? Do you think that fish is kind of the same thing? They have self-awareness like chicken? I
they
love
have-
salmon for you. I eat salmon every day.
Do they have brains?
Tiny brains? But where do you
Do
draw
they
the?
have nerves?
Yeah, some. So
Oh, so they have a nervous system just
Yes.
like you. Do they have lungs?
no, but that's the difference. Not like me. The fish
Yeah,
don't.
but what's the difference? Do they have lungs?
Not really. Not fish. Not salmon that I love.
They have gills,
Yeah.
so they breathe.
Yes.
They breathe
Extract
oxygen.
oxygen. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
just like you.
Yeah.
They eat food
So, but wait,
in order
wait.
to survive.
Okay. Do you think
Their
cockroach?
bodies are made up of
Okay, but where do...
molecules and cells and atoms, just like you.
But
what's the difference between you and these animals? Why is it okay for you to do this to these animals?
So not even fish.
But you said if your family was in this situation, you wouldn't like it.
No, because we're
So
humans.
why is it okay for you to put their families in this position, but it's not okay for someone to do it to you?
No, but
isn't that a bit of a double standard?
Wait. But
aren't you being a little hypocritical there?
Hold on. Where do we draw the line then? So if you're going back to nervous system, cockroaches have nervous system.
Cockroaches?
Yeah, don't they have nervous system?
Maybe not. I'm not sure, to be honest.
Okay, let's say they do. They react to light.
Like us. They don't want to die.
So, I mean, should we not squish cockroaches, for instance?
Why don't we just err on the side of caution? If they might feel pain,
So we do not
pain and
squish.
suffer.
We don't squish them. Bed bugs.
Look, I mean, if animals,
parasites.
if an animal is threatening you or your life or your safety, then I don't know, maybe. But these
Maybe.
animals have done nothing to you. These animals are not.
No, I'm just trying to follow your logic. I'm trying to see where do we draw the line.
I understand. But if you don't have to kill them, then why would you? Why not err on the
For
side
food?
of kindness?
Kindness.
But we already said you don't have to eat animals in order to survive, so that's not really a justification for it, is it?
Makes sense. Animals do the same thing to other animals. In fact, in way more cruel way, no? Like, cheetahs versus gazelles and so on, lions versus buffalo.
Animals
Leave them alone.
they rape each other, they kill their young.
Yeah, that's right.
So is that okay for you to do that too? Can you go around raping women and killing children? Because, lions do that too.
No, we don't. We humans don't do that to other humans.
Animals want to live
That's true.
just like us. They don't want to die. Don't kill animals.
Okay,
that's our
anyway.
message here today. I appreciate the conversation.
Sure.
Man, but you don't have to kill these
Anytime.
animals. You don't have to
What?
put them through this.
All
you can
right.
be vegan.
I don't want to be, but hey, this is your personal
You
choice.
don't want to be vegan.
No,
They don't
no.
want to be in this situation because of your money that you pay for it.
No, I don't want to be vegan. I love fish. I like
Then
chicken.
this is what you're causing to happen.
Nah, not really.
Yeah, it is. Supply and demand. Yes, it is. Come on, man. You know that. You know supply and demand. You're not
Yes,
that
of course.
stupid.
Yeah. Well, I like fish. I'm gonna
You
eat
know
fish.
when you pay for
I like
something,
chicken.
when
What
you
about
when you give
turkey?
your money for something,
So
you know what that means, right? When
course.
you give your money,
Yeah,
what happens when you give your money for
Okay,
something?
now how about a different situation?
You know what they do with it, right?
Look, we're blessed.
When you go into a place like this,
Listen,
and
I
you
can-
pay them money,
Let
what do
me-
they use it for?
Let me explain something.
No, you're not listening. You're not answering my question.
I was born and raised in
You want to
USSR.
talk about whatever you want to talk about, but you don't want to answer my question.
No, but what about people who live in I mean, you're blessed enough to live in the United States of America.
So are you.
Well, I was born and raised in USSR. So I know what it's like to live in a place when there is, not that much food to put it mildly.
Scarcity.
Okay, exactly. And it wasn't even as bad as it is even today in the 21st century in Africa. So do you suggest that these poor kids in Africa who are literally dying from hunger should just walk around and see a chicken, they're raising their cattle, livestock for food to survive? We're talking about survival. I mean,
Right now, I'm standing in West New York, New Jersey. I have this sign which says Happy Thanksgiving, and I'm standing in front of this slaughterhouse. And I'm telling people that animals want to live, they don't want to die, because it's unnecessary. We don't have to do this to them.
So
You and me, I'm
in
coming. So you and me standing here right now, all these people, we have the option of any plant-based
In America.
food.
In
There's a
America.
vegan restaurant 2 blocks that way.
Okay.
There's vegan options everywhere.
No.
If it's not a necessity,
If it's not, but if it is, it's okay
but for
to
you
kill.
it isn't.
No, fine. But let's
I
say,
can't talk to every person in the world. I'm only talking to you right now.
so you cannot talk to Africans,
But
little
if
kids
you're
in
not-
Africa
if you're
dying
not-
from hunger.
If you're not against animal cruelty, then I don't even want to talk to you, because
No,
why
but-
would I waste my time? Like,
No, but-
if
but-
this is okay with you, if you're okay with animal cruelty, then like, there's nothing I can say to you to
but-
convince you that that's wrong.
Can you speak for little kids in Africa dying from hunger? Is it
I'm
okay?
not talking to little kids in
Okay,
Africa.
I see.
I'm talking
Okay.
to you.
I
Are
see.
you a little kid in Africa dying from hunger?
No, I have
Is
a
that what you're
choice.
telling me?
No, you're right.
You
I
want-
have a choice here.
Are you? Yeah, thank you.
So you have a choice of
Thank you,
eating,
thank
you know,
for being
not
hon-
eating.
Thank you for being honest.
Sure,
You can be honest, man. We don't have to be dishonest with each other.
that's right.
We can figure things out. We don't have to do this together.
All right.
Meat and dairy and eggs are luxury items. You don't have to kill animals for your luxury. Look what's happening to these babies right here. These are babies.
Yeah.
If you think that they don't feel pain,
está aceptada por la industria de huevos.
I don't know what to tell you.
All right. Well, listen. You have your preferences. I have my preferences. This is America.
Yeah, and they have their preferences too, and they don't want to die.
yeah,
they don't want to die
probably.
for your preferences.
All right.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving.
Okay. Happy Thanksgiving. See, I'm gonna have a turkey for Thanksgiving.
No.
No. Okay, just checking.
Did you really ask me?
These are not real chickens, right?
Touch them.
But what you're trying to say that it's not good for them to be in cages, or what's?
Are you recording?
Do you mind?
I would rather not be on a video if that's
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Thanks.
Sure,
I mean,
of
I could talk to you, but I'd rather not be on a video.
That's fine. I'm sorry.
You could do a video.
You can do it. You can do it. Sure, let's do it.
This guy doesn't care about animal suffering right here.
You think so?
No, you don't. Well, it's obvious you don't care. I mean, you talk to him for 15 minutes, and I'd like to think that.
Well, I talked to you 15 minutes as
Yeah,
well.
you did. You did. You took 15 minutes of my time, and I gave it to you. So.
Okay, well, I appreciate it.
It's not a necessity for animals to survive. You're gonna do it anyway.
Right.
Look at this guy. Animal eaters #1 right here. Yeah. You like killing animals, right?
Actually, salmon. I eat salmon every day.
You like killing animals?
I love eating salmon.
You love eating animals.
Get your cameras ready,
I've
guys.
never heard that one before. Oh.
What's that? What's that?
Get your camera ready, Paul. Here we
What
go.
happened? What happened?
It'll be amusing.
Cops?
Probably called them, made a false accusation.
Oh, you mean against you?
Probably, yeah.
Oh.